This weekend, they're celebrating Comic-Con 2011. It is the largest comic book and popular arts gathering in the country. The stars of the hit series Ghost Adventures on the Travel Channel are some of the highlighted guests appearing at this year's convention. And if you're familiar with the show, you already know about these paranormal investigators who use state-of-the-art technology and their own spooky sense of wonder to explore haunted places many dare not go. I'm joined now from San Diego by the show's host. We've got Zak Bagans, Aaron Goodwin, and Nick Groff. There you go, raising your hands for us. Thank you, guys. So let me start with you, Zak. You visited the famous Del Coronado Hotel last time during Comic-Con. You were looking at some of the paranormal activity there. Where'd you go this time?
Well, we just did an interview there last time, but we had something crazy happen at the Hotel Del Coronado when we were doing this interview. But we decided to kick off our Comic-Con appearance by doing a lockdown. Yes, we actually filmed an episode of Ghost Adventures in Old Town San Diego, and we went to the Cosmopolitan Hotel, and I'm going to get this right, the Casa de Estudillo.
Well done.
Casa de Estudillo.
Well done, yeah. And
we did an investigation at the Cosmopolitan Hotel, and a guy named Bandini is a big political figure back in the day. He helped establish San Diego. He used to, have these big 3-day lavish parties. And we went in there, did our investigation, and we brought in some Mexican-American dancers and also this older gentleman that sang some music that would have been heard back in the day. So we recreated the parties that Bandini did. And by doing that, we would have them dance and sing, and then I would scream, "Alto, alto," and everybody would just stop. And the recording devices would be rolling, and we began hearing a female voice began singing along with the party that none of us could explain. It was really cool.
Interesting. And Nick, what's the appeal of the show? You've got tons of fans around the world here.
Yeah, all the fans from Australia all the way back to the United States. I mean, it's just amazing with our fan base. We're running into people outside the studio right here, just walking around in Comic-Con. It's just super awesome to be here. We're all film geeks and just can't wait to get into Comic-Con. I am. I'm a film geek. And it's just awesome to be here. So we're excited, pumped up, and the fans are just as rowdy, I guess, as we are.
But we just did our investigation a couple nights ago, so we still have what we call a lockdown hangover. So we're still kind of, we had a lot of activity happen, though. It was awesome.
A little cabin fever, I guess. Aaron,
exactly.
Aaron, to you, I mean, this excitement about your show, is it because we all have this sort of curiosity about this other level, this other world?
Yeah, well, there is a big curiosity, and that's how I started. Something happened to me. Next thing you know, I'm out. I kind of didn't want any part of it, but then once something happens like this, you kind of get addicted to it, or you want to see what else is happening. And I believe everyone out there is kind of more curious about it. There's, we're showing evidence. Mm-hmm. They're going out there, and they're starting to do their own ghost hunts, and they're getting evidence.
Everybody wants to be you guys.
Everybody
wants
popping
to be you
up.
guys. That's right.
Ghosts are popping up now.
There's a lot of stuff.
Ghostbusters.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
That is a movie that is ingrained in my mind, so I think it's really exciting stuff. We have a lot of issues here with cues and, getting video and lights right, and it's tough enough to get actors on movies on cue, but I'm just wondering, when you're out there, you talk about that cabin fever, what is it like filming the movements of the other world and getting them on cue and having the cameras in the right place?
Like finding a needle in the haystack.
It's like fishing.
It's like fishing and trying to catch the biggest trout you can possibly catch in the sea. And it's just crazy like that.
But the most important piece of equipment to use, and everybody that's had experiences that's watching this right now, use your body. Our body picks up on this spiritual energy. What you may think are just goosebumps in your hair standing up on your arms, you could be actually in the presence of spiritual energy. And we've been doing this for so long now that we've really adopted our bodies, and we know when our bodies are telling us that there are spirits in our presence. We just know it.
Zak, I got to ask you, we have to go, but because we are the place for politics here, if you were able to find and speak to a politician from the past, who would it be?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like Abraham Lincoln.
All three thumbs up on
And I can't wait to see that movie.
Abe Lincoln, we're coming for you.
Aaron, Zak, and Nick, when you get Abe, you let me know, too. Thank you both for all of your times, and you have a great time there at Comic-Con 2011.